Hello, Professor. Our topic today is how the talent reward matrix affects the effectiveness of talent revision strategies. This presentation is part of our APU 512 Talent Management course. My name is Zhao and I will be presenting on behalf of our group. Here you can see all 5 members of our group, myself, YIPING, Zhou Xiaoting, Xiaoyang, and Wang Yazhi. Each of our group on different part of the project, for data analysis to case interpretation. Our presentation is divided into 4 sections. First, the introduction. Our presentation is divided into 4 sections. First, introduction. Sixth, the literature review. Third, the discussion and analysis. And the last, the recommendation and the implications. Let's move into the next part.
Dear Professor, my name is Wang Yazhi. My student number is 241000699. Today I will discuss the first section, Introduction. In today's knowledge-driven economy, talent retention is critical for airlines facing fierce global competition. Effective strategies don't just cut recruitment costs. They preserve expertise, boost innovation, and directly improve customer service and financial results. Our study compares 3 Chinese airlines to uncover how talent retention approaches drive success. We explore 3 core questions. First, how retention strategies adapt to different airline models, like Spring Airlines focus on immediate rewards versus Air China's long-term security. Second, how these strategies impact organizational performance through employee loyalty or innovation. Third, why psychological drivers like Maslow's needs for self-actualization explain why generous technical staff stay when offered cross-industry growth. Focusing on China's aviation market, we analyze Spring Airlines, low-cost innovator, General hybrid family business, and Air China, state-owned flagship. Their contrasting approaches, shaped by strategy and culture, mirror the industry's diversity. Spring Airlines uses profit sharing and flat promotions to counter lower salaries. Its work culture drives high efficiency but strains retention. 50% of staff consider leaving. General Airlines balances market pay with family values. Dual-track careers achieve 8% employee confidence, yet familiar management risks collaboration gaps. Air China leverages top salaries and institutional security for unmatched loyalty. Referral rates exceed Spring by 6%, but slow promotion may hinder innovation. Our research unfolds in 5 phases. We begin by reviewing aviation retention theories, compensation structures, cultural impacts, and career frameworks. Next, we deploy case studies and quantitative metrics like turnover rates and satisfaction scores to assess Spring, General, and Air China. Next, conduct actual case studies on these 3 companies. Then, we cross-validate findings through cost efficiency comparisons, employee perception surveys, and strategic alignment tests. Finally, the analysis integrates these layers to map how each airline retention mechanism functions holistically.
Hello, Professor. My name is Zhou Xiaoting. My metric number is 2320137. This part I will talk about Chapter 2 Literature Review. I will present the key points from the literature review on talent retention in the aviation industry. First, retaining skilled safety-like pilots and engineers is vital from safety and operational continuity. Due to high replacement cost and strict rectifications, losing experienced employees directly impacts service quality. However, airlines face challenges like tight budgets, global competition, and employee burnout, which make retention even more critical. From theoretical perspective on retention, the psychological contract theory shows that when companies fail to meet employees' expectations like career goals or job stability, turnover increases. Maslow hierarchy or needs help explain why employees value different things at different career stages, from income security to self-development. And the service profit channel theory tells us that satisfied employees lead to better customer satisfaction and higher profits. There are three major drivers of talent retention. First, compensation structures. Spring Airlines uses performance-linked pay, while Air China offers stable income and benefits. Second, career development pathways. General Airlines provides dual career paths to support long-term goals. Third, organizational culture. A supportive and consistent environment helps employees feel safe and engaged. In terms of outcomes, good retention improves safety, reduces recruitment costs, protects valuable knowledge, and builds customer loyalty. In summary, effective retention strategies must go beyond salary. They must be tailored to employees' evolving needs and aligned with the company's values and structure. Thank you for listening.
Hello, Professor. My name is XIAOYANG. My student number is 1410146. In my part, I discuss the talent retention policies of the three islands. First, with the Spring Islands, as a representative of the low-cost airlines, Spring Islands focus on the short-term incentive-based talent retention policies. Its salary model adds to a 50-50 distribution. That is, 50% of the salary is fixed, and the remaining 50% is based on performance director, such as punctuality and flight completion efficiency. Although this model can encourage employees to achieve goals and improve work efficiency in the short term, but it also leads to high turnover rate due to the lack of the job security and long-term rewards. Data show that the annual turnover rate of the Spring Islands flight attendance once exceeds 20%, which is much higher than the average. Next is Junior Airlines. Junior Airlines is more flexible and diversity in the term of the talent retention, through that its dual-track career models. Employees can choose management or technologies according to their interests and abilities. This means the personality development needs of employees and improve long-term commitment. Although the flight attendants who leave Junior Airlines, young flight attendants under the age of 40 accounted of the more than 90%. It's most of the reason is family. This implies that Junior Airlines may have inefficiencies of the job design and employee care, especially female employees, is balancing family and work, leading to the talent loss. And the loss is Air China. Air China has more traditional and stable talent retention policies. Its salary structure about safety bonus, salary wage, and high housing subsidies. All this can help to significantly improve employee sense of security and reduce employee turnover. As a state-owned airline, Air China has advantage in brand influence, route network, but in recent years, it also faces problems such as plot loss, technology talent poaching, and management difficulty of the new generation of the employee. Thank you.
This slide covers the key indicators for employee retention in three airlines. Spring Airlines has a higher turnover rate at 80.5%. Its fixed salary rate is 150%, and the satisfaction with low monetary balance is just 5.2. XIAOYANG's performance somewhere in the middle, with 12.2% turnover and a satisfaction score of 6.1. Air China does the best. It has no turnovers at 6.8%. 60% of pay is fixed, and benefit satisfaction reaches 80.3. Let's take a closer look by position. At Spring Airlines, 22% of flight attendants leave every year, and the point turnover is 8.2%. At Air China, only 3.5% of pilots leave, and flight attendants have a 12% turnover. For IT staff, Zhou Airlines has a serious issue. 16% of them leave. Also, if we look at the gradual revenge after 3 years, Spring only keeps 39%, while Air China keeps 65%. This clearly shows how different the reward system imparts staff in different roles. These results are also linked to company culture. Spring Airlines offers fast growth and flexible rewards, but is stressful and less stable. Zhou Airlines has a more relaxed culture, but lacks strong identity, so it's hard to build long-term knowledge. Air China is very stable and sound, but may feel too traditional or ready for younger workers. In short, each company fixes a different type of employers, depend on what they value most: speed, comfort, and stability. Okay, my part is over. Thank you.
Hello, Professor. My name is YIPING. My metric number is 23201302. Today, I will be sharing our recommendations on talent retention strategies for 3 types of airlines: private, medium-sized family enterprises, and state-owned carriers, along with the implications for HR managers. Now, let's begin with private airlines, using Spring Airlines as an example. First, we recommend building a long-term incentive mechanism, including stock ownership and carrier growth funds, to support long-term employee commitment. Second, the company should optimize its organizational control by adjusting the intense work-life control and promoting mentorship and care projects, creating a more inclusive and human-centered work environment. And third, Spring Airlines should focus on talent pipeline management by offering competency-based promotion path and encouraging cross-position rotation to support internal mobility. And the next is Junior Airlines, a medium-sized family business. First, it's important to build career development channels, such as a clear dual-track system for technical and managerial paths, and implement internal mentorship and rotation programs. And second, companies should add organizational control with performance. For example, by rewarding teamwork and collaborative behavior through value-driven assessments. And third, it's crucial to retain middle-level key talents by offering targeted training and setting up a talent retention fund to increasing their long-term commitment. Finally, for state-owned airlines like Air China, first, we recommend innovative incentives like internal entrepreneurship plans and challenge awards, encouraging employees to suggest and lead improvement projects. Second, self-realization space should be provided for high-potential talents through cross-departmental training and overseas assessments. And third, internal communication mechanisms must be improved by enhancing transparency and creating two-way feedback between management and staff. To conclude, the HR manager plays a key role in designing strategy tailored to each stage of the employee journey: entry, growth, and stability. Matching control with personal values, conducting regular needs service, and customizing incentives are the keys to building a sustainable talent system. Okay, our group presentation is over. Thank you for your listening.